Hello. So, kita masih dengan topik anxiety. Tapi kali ni kita baru habis chat dengan Azri. So, kali ni kita akan cakap dengan Nadhir pula. So, I'm sure that a lot of you guys want to get his thoughts and also apa yang dia rasakan tentang isu ni. Because we feel that anxiety adalah salah satu isu yang paling popular di kalangan remaja cakap orang. Okay?
Hello.
Baru bangun tidur ke?
Hai Faiz.
Hai. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. I baru mandi sebenarnya.
Oh, mandi malam-malam.
Mandi malam. I tak dengar your voice lah.
Boleh dengar tak?
Okay.
Okay. Hai, ada ramai yang tunggu you daripada tadi.
Ya ke? Hai semua.
Sorry kita start lambat sikit hari
Nah,
ni.
it's okay. It's fine. Sebab esok pun hari Ahad. So I don't think there's a lot of things to do tomorrow pun. So you guys can spend more time, listening to me and Faiz punya conversations about anxiety, I think.
Yeah, and then terus sahur terus.
Itu lama sangat tu Faiz.
Sekejap. Okay, macam I tanya Azri tadi awal-awal, I nak dapat you punya definition lah. Apa yang you faham tentang anxiety?
Apa yang I faham tentang anxiety? So anxiety ni adalah sesuatu benda, it comes from your brain that transmit to your body and you act macam mana apa yang your brain ask you to act. And then those are the thing yang I rasa it's not very good or it's not good to have if dia terlebih. For me, personally, I rasa anxiety tu adalah bagus kalau you ada sikit. Sebab that anxiety boleh bagi you a lot of prospect yang you takkan jadi takabur ataupun you takkan jadi overconfident or any whatsoever. And then that particular anxiety, kalau dia terlebih, dia akan makan diri you. And those are not good and you tend to do a lot of stuff that is not you when you have this anxiety. Because what you are capable of doing, tapi when you have this anxiety, you takkan buat. So benda tu dah jadi tak bagus.
In a way, benda tu macam it kind of deter you from doing whatever that you like or whatever that you want to do.
Ya betul. Because if you don't have this kind of anxiety, you may be capable of doing something. If you have it, nanti you rasa macam, I rasa I tak boleh buat without you even trying to do it. Before you do it. Sebab this anxiety
I think tak clear.
My sound is tak clear.
I think cuba you angkat sikit phone ke adjust sikit. Ataupun mungkin kurangkan volume sesikit. Sebab takut dia echo.
Hello? Better?
Okay. For me okay. Diorang yang cakap diorang tak clear.
Okay. Hi guys.
Adakah you rasakan anxiety tu ada kena mengena dengan perasaan tak confident?
Of course. This confident punya perasaan ni dia boleh makan perasaan anxiety if you are confident. So bila you tak ada confidence.
Kawan kan ni?
For me it's like that lah, cause like this confident thingy dia akan makan anxiety. Kalau anxiety lebih, anxiety akan makan your confidence without you knowing it. Sebelum you sedar. Tapi anxiety ni it comes when people start to know that you have anxiety. Selalunya orang yang ada anxiety ni dia tak perasan yang dia ada. And there's a lot of thing that main peranan kenapa anxiety ni ada sekarang and kenapa the graph even naik lagi tinggi daripada dulu. And social media platforms and all of the your phones, you connected to people even around the world. You tahu what's going on the West, apa yang berlaku dekat Japan, and you try to fix yourself as what the global want you to be. It's not you are trying to be yourself macam tu. Yeah, and then kalau you are the confident, so this confident boleh try to control your anxiety. Yeah. And then there's a lot. I think there's a lot of benda plays a role in for you to have this
I
anxiety.
think semua benda macam interrelated tau. Even
Of course.
dengan topik kita last week,
Yeah,
insecurity,
insecurity.
kita tadi lagi. Benda tu macam confident, insecure, anxiety, benda tu related. Tapi macam kita sebenarnya nak tahu macam mana punca setiap masalah ni berlaku and macam mana cara kita untuk dapatkan solution. Okay, macam Aiman Hassan, dia cakap tahun lalu saya kena anxiety attack dan I did a bad thing. Ingat-ingat balik, bodohnya aku dulu.
Okay.
Kira macam, do you agree that kalau benda tu berlaku kepada remaja, especially the young ones, benda tu akan membuatkan mereka rasa mereka perlu mengambil decision ataupun buat decision yang secara terburu-buru? Tak kisahlah apa masalah dulu.
Okay, of course. If you say kalau macam, you know, life is a phase. We all know that, you know, time you are the phase yang you wanted to try everything. You are the phase yang you wanted to, you know, you don't know how to control your feelings. You don't know how to control your emotion and whatnot. And this is the time where the anxiety comes in. And the phase where you have the anxiety, I rasa benda tu bagus for your future purposes. But if you don't have it, then it's better. Because kalau you tak ada anxiety tu, for future purposes, mungkin benda tu akan datang lambat and that's not good. Because the time where you want to try everything or you wanted to, you know, evolve from one phase to the other, or you nak jadi grown up from, you know, teenagers to adults, there will a time where you hit the phase yang you nak berubah and then you tak fit in that particular surroundings or whatnot, and itu yang buat you rasa somehow that kind of feelings. Yeah.
Ada yang kata Nadhir suara you ada cengkerik.
Cengkerik. I rasa I tak tahu lah, selalu lah kalau I live dengan you mesti ada.
Ke you ada earphone?
Sekejap. Ya, I ada earphone. Sekejap, I try ambil earphone.
Selalu kalau cengkerik tu kena earphone. Okay, I tengah baca juga komen-komen korang ni.
Hai guys, Sana.
Again, kalau korang nak tanya soalan apa-apa, korang boleh just tanya. I'm listening and also reading at the same time. And talking. 3 benda aku buat sekarang. So, I akan baca komen korang and trying to ingat untuk tanya kat Nadhir.
Hello. Is it better?
Tak, for me better tau. For me okay je. Diorang yang dengar, diorang rasa berdesing.
Oh. Hi guys, is it better now?
Okay, nanti korang just komen okay ke tak. Okay, macam tadi you cakap, kalau anxiety tak datang pada usia yang muda, anxiety tu mungkin akan datang pada some other time. Especially
betul.
Bila kita dah belajar kat universiti, kita dah kerja ke apa kan. Mana yang lagi bagus sebenarnya? Datang waktu kita
muda
ni kata apa? Kenapa?
Muda. Dia ada both ada pros and cons. Cause like when you are getting adult, you akan rasa your decision making are better. Kalau you mungkin time you kecil, you mungkin rasa macam when you're teenagers, mungkin you rasa macam diri you macam you buat decision ni tak bagus ataupun buat benda ni salah ataupun you tak ada the clear view of doing something. Tapi when you have it time you small ataupun time you kecil, you know how to deal it in the future. Because kita punya time frame, the more you getting older, the more problems you will have. Because like for example, like the simplest example I can tell you is budak-budak boleh main dengan rama-rama. Dia boleh kejar rama-rama and dia boleh gelak. Tapi kalau adults, kalau you bagi dia rama-rama, dia tak akan boleh gelak. Sebab dia ada lots of things playing in his mind.
Betul.
Yeah, and that's the reason why it's better for you to start from your age small.
That's very true because an adult they have a lot of things in their minds. Contohnya macam nak bayar bil elektrik, bayar bil api,
yes.
bayar down payment kereta. Macam dah masalah aku pula. Tapi adakah you rasakan anxiety pada usia remaja, pada usia mungkin sama dengan you ataupun yang lebih muda pada you, there's a way on how we can treat it positively. How can we turn anxiety issues into something positive?
My suara makin teruk. Guys, is it okay now? Ke you angkat phone, Faiz? Ke you?
I memang tengah pegang phone.
Oh, faham.
I daripada Azri tadi I ada cengkerik.
Betul, betul. Okay, tak apalah. Okay, what's the question again tadi?
Macam you cakap tadi, anxiety ni ada pros dia. Ada pros and cons dia. Tapi kalau kita nak lihat daripada pros dia tu, how can we turn an anxiety issue into something yang positif untuk kita?
Oh, okay. Anxiety ni kita tahu benda ni adalah feeling scared. Ketakutan untuk you nak buat something. Because when you have that, you tend to think. You akan try untuk berfikir. So when you fikir, you akan buat benda tu lebih bagus ataupun you tak akan buat benda tu langsung. Because kalau you tak ada this anxiety ataupun you do not have things that you macam overly confident in whatever you can do, benda tu akan jadi lagi rosak and you tak tahu pun benda tu sebenarnya dah rosak. This feeling of anxietiness, is that even a word? This feeling of anxietiness, you akan rasa benda tu, it makes you wanted to do better and wanted to perform better and wanted to change things from worst to best.
So you're saying that it's just a matter of how we handle anxiety?
Yes, of course. That's what I'm trying to say. Because like how you deal with anxiety reflects diri you macam mana. Macam tu.
Erica tanya, do you agree physical well-being, maksudnya through exercise, diet, benda tu membantu
yes, of course.
Untuk
menangani anxiety? There's a lot of people said that healthy body keeps a healthy mind, because this anxiety comes from your mind. And then if you even there's a lot of people or authors yang cakap you are what you eat. If you eat benda yang tak elok, you akan jadi yang tak elok, physically and mentally. Kalau you eat healthy benda, healthy stuff, you will tend to think healthy things. And then kalau you exercise, when you berpeluh, and there's this one hormone called, I dah lupa what hormone is it called. It's a happy pill. So happy hormone tu dia akan tukarkan your sweat tu akan tukarkan kepada you punya happiness. And there's this one part of your brain, it's called PCC if I'm not mistaken. It's the posterior cingulate cortex, which is behind the grey matter. Dia yang buat, I don't know, it's like dia yang
whatever words that's coming out of your mouth, I macam
okay, so I mean benda tu yang benda tu yang buat you punya brain and how your emotion controls it. Benda tu lah. So the spot of your brain tu, kalau you makan healthy stuff, your brain will become healthy and you tend to become happy and more happier. Yeah. You are what you eat. So macam tu. Kalau you makan Maggi, I'm not saying that lah. I mean like kalau you makan like instant noodles or you makan benda yang tak unhealthy food or fast food or anything, you akan tend to become someone who is you tak sihat, and your mind becomes you banyak fikir benda-benda negatif and whatnot, and lagi-lagi your surroundings matters. Yeah.
Jangan cakap macam tu tau, nanti Indomie nak jadikan you
itulah pasal cakap instant noodle. Yeah.
Okay, what is very interesting about this topic dengan Nadhir is because I know that you have started your career since you remaja lagi, lebih muda lah. Sekarang still remaja.
Yeah.
Maksudnya masa pada
tak, I dah tua Faiz sebenarnya.
You still lebih muda daripada I. Okay.
Okay.
Kira macam you start awal lah compare dengan orang lain. Orang lain dekat universiti belajar saja, tapi mungkin you belajar sambil bekerja.
Yeah, betul.
And then some of the experience includes modeling industry. Okay. So bila kita cakap pasal modeling tu, semua orang faham benda tu melibatkan runway, benda tu melibatkan photoshoots, even sometimes ada model yang terpilih untuk TVC, drama, iklan ke apa ke. Yeah. So macam Nadhir sendiri, macam mana you control your anxiety whenever that you are involved in a project, or memang tak ada masalah anxiety issue ni bila
Oh,
bekerja?
tak. For me, for you, untuk cakap like everyone has tak ada anxiety, I rasa benda tu tak betul lah. Because like everyone deep down dia akan rasa anxiety is not, you know, there's two parts of anxiety. Dia macam ada satu normal anxiety, another one is like anxiety dia akan lead to depression, suicidal. Those are the anxiety yang you kena pergi medical. And normal anxiety, which yang I cakap yang it's good for you to have untuk you not to be overly confident. So apa yang I buat untuk to overcome benda-benda macam like I have this particular things yang I takut untuk buat something tu, I tend to see myself 5 years from now. And I put myself 5 years from now. So I tengok, you know, I live in the present of course, tapi I akan letak diri I macam, even though kalau macam contoh, okay, for example, it's very easy. Kalau I buat KL Fashion Week, I akan rasa myself yang I dah buat Milan Fashion Week. So benda tu dia
mindset you dah buat
mindset. I control my mind yang I akan cakap dekat diri I, why do I have to, kenapa I kena takut untuk jalan KL Fashion Week sedangkan I dah buat New York, I dah buat Milan. Sama juga kalau I pergi you know, berlakon drama or anything. I have fully respect for everyone yang dekat on set. Tapi when it comes to it reflects myself, I kena bawa diri I as a macam I buat even like people nampak macam I ni budak baru. I buat myself as I have respect for you, tapi macam I have something. So benda tu yang buat I jadi macam this one aura yang people will tengok yang macam budak ni macam he's confident for who he is, and you are being yourself and not to tend to be others. And benda tu yang buat my anxiety adalah jadi kurang, dan mungkin probably for now sikit lah macam tu. Yeah. I tak nak buang benda anxiety tu. Yeah.
Kira macam you're saying that you need to look at the results first sebelum you rasakan.
Of course, why not?
Kira macam you kena macam, okay, kalau first timer mungkin it's okay to feel anxious, but bila you dah tengok results daripada apa yang you buat masa first time tu, it's good. Benda tu akan membantu you untuk mengekang rasa gelisah bila kali kedua you buat.
Ya, betul.
Okay,
dia
kalau macam remaja yang kat followers yang tengah tengok ni, tapi tengok live nanti, save live nanti, kalau diorang sendiri bercita-cita untuk jadi seorang model, I pilih runway lah. Sebab benda tu it's a live environment kan, benda tu membuatkan kita rasa nervous. Apa sebenarnya taktik yang diorang boleh try untuk buat?
Taktik yang diorang boleh try untuk buat adalah, kalau for me, try to adore people that is outside from Malaysia, and try to go beyond limit from yourself, and don't go too hard on yourself. Dia macam ni, dia macam two things. Your mind are saying that you are getting better, tapi at the same time you are just doing you. So macam like you don't have to compare to the people yang macam dia tinggi, he has height, he has the fully body. And I mean like I'm skinny. I'm not that type of model who has six packs and all. But then when it comes to like the backstage, I akan rasa macam, okay, this is like perceptions lah. Macam mungkin I don't adore people with like, you know, have muscles and stuff. Tapi for me, modeling ni, it's the uniqueness of yourself. You being you. So when you being you, you akan buat diri you. Yeah, macam tu lah. I dengar suara I balik.
Echo cuba you adjust phone. Mungkin dia ataupun adjust dekat button hold.
Hello.
Okay, macam I sempat baca a few comments kat sini. Dia ada cakap yang try to find kena betul-betul memahami maksud anxiety tu sebelum kita bercakap tentang anxiety. Okay, what I want to stress right now is that we are not medical people. Okay, kat sini me and Nadhir, we are not from the medical background. Kita orang tak ada degree perubatan. Kita tak ada. So if let's say you think that your anxiety issue is getting a little bit more serious from time to time, you need to go for
Please seek for help lah, guys.
You look for help. Yeah, because benda tu kadang-kadang bila kita rasa tak apalah, sekejap je ni, sekali dua je, benda tu akan memudaratkan lagi pada masa yang akan datang. Okay, so what we are trying to discuss here is more on the social impacts of anxiety. Bukan
just probably just the surface.
Ni surface je. To make sure that you guys realize that anxiety is present, is real, and kita sebenarnya kena mengaku yang kita kadang-kadang ada anxiety juga.
True.
Okay, Faiz gerak phone. I memang sentiasa bergerak phone, babe. I tengah pegang phone I sekarang ni. Phone I sentiasa bergerak.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, I dengar ekor kuat.
Apa ni?
I dengar ekor kuat.
Echo you kuat. I dah slowkan I punya volume dah.
Hello. I dengar balik.
Okay ke?
Kalau you pegang tepi phone.
Aja?
Kalau you
Pegang tepi phone. Okay,
hello.
pegang tepi phone.
Better. Hello. Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh, tadi I pegang dekat speaker kot.
Mungkin.
Okay. Okay, kita cakap tadi pasal modeling. Right? So, I rasa benda ni macam kena mengena juga dengan model. I think bukan hanya model saja, tetapi most of the remaja sekarang ni, we are all on Instagram.
Okay.
We are on social media. It's not just Instagram lah. We are on TikTok, we are on Twitter.
True.
But mostly on Instagram because Instagram is the lubuk untuk perfection. You know, we are always looking for perfection. We always want to portray perfection dekat Instagram ni. Kalau benda itu kita macam rasa bodoh, muka kita tak lawa, tak cantik, kan kita tak akan post kat Instagram. So apa komen you sendiri pasal orang yang merasakan anxious disebabkan social media seperti Instagram yang membuatkan diorang rasa they are not enough. They feel that they are not enough. They don't have enough qualities to show to people.
Okay, first, you have to embrace your flaws, satu, and be who you want. Macam mana, be yourself and not to tend to be other people. When you tend to be other people, then the time comes and you're anxious and your anxiety comes where kenapa aku tak boleh buat benda ni? Sebab sedangkan dia tak fikir pasal you and you sebenarnya boleh buat benda yang dia tak boleh buat. Tapi you tend to nak jadi dia or somewhat, not because of he's famous or anything. We'll come to the OCD later. Tapi you know, when it comes to like this kind of big type of followers, sometimes people tend to like, you know, macam you have a lot of followers. Kalau even though kalau you nak be friends pun, you akan rasa macam, aku tak boleh kawan dengan dia sebab dia ada big type of followers. I don't like that. I memang doesn't agree on people where you look them in followers. Kalau for me, I've been in this you know, this art industry for nearly 3 years. But I'm still new. But then, I am more to the people yang I look to people's achievement. If people have their achievement and they, I tahu dia punya achievement tu, satu benda tu akan buat I rasa macam, I respect you and I ada this one, you know, this one barrier to untuk nak tegur you or anything. Tapi it's not just followers. Followers, macam mana? It's some people. This is like perspektif benda ni perspektif sendiri Ini adalah perspektif I Perspektif I memang I tak pandang orang punya followers, and I rasa followers tu adalah, for example, I give you for example yang macam Insta famous who does TikTok all the time. I'm not saying anyone. I tak sebut nama.
And it's not wrong to do TikTok all the time pun sebenarnya.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
You're not attacking anyone yang suka buat TikTok tak.
Betul. This is super general, and then dia ada like particular followers who has like 300 followers. Lepas tu I'm talking about one of my idols, which is Namron, who is a who is a film director. Namron is an actor and who's been in the industry for almost 15 years. And then dia punya followers 90k and not 300k like the influencers. Takkan I macam like I nak respect more the 300k influencers, sedangkan I tahu yang Namron dia berkhidmat lebih kepada seni Malaysia. So benda tu you have to get your facts right. You kena get to the point, and you have to, you know, you okay kalau you tengok orang punya achievement, but it's not really okay if you nak tengok dia punya followers and you think he has everything just because of the followers. Itu adalah
popularity is definitely is a present contest. You can't deny that. Popularity tu sentiasa menjadi satu kontes daripada zaman dulu lagi. Kalau macam zaman sekarang, ia lebih kepada numbers of followers semua kan, and also engagement ke. Tapi zaman dulu ada juga popularity tu, maksudnya orang yang selalu keluar kat TV, orang yang selalu lagu dia main kat radio, yang selalu keluar kat magazine, cover berlambak setiap tahun. Benda tu apa tu? It stamps them as someone who's very popular in the industry. Tapi with popularity tu it should come with quality. Maksudnya kalau you depends kepada popularity saja, to be honest, ada orang yang I jumpa yang memang popular, tapi bila jumpa depan mata, macam itulah.
Kita faham je lah.
I've been facing this crowd for the past 4 years sebab I dah handle Remaja and also some modeling, model casting semua kan. So bila kita suruh buka mulut saja ataupun semudah introduce yourself, benda tu pun sukar untuk mereka buat.
Betul.
So what I'm trying to say is, kalau korang yang merasakan Instagram ni is everything, whatever that they portray on Instagram means that they don't have any anxiety problems or any issues at all. That's not true.
That's not true. That's super not true, guys. Anxiety.
Dia macam cuba cakap dengan diri sendiri. Adakah aku nak tunjuk muka aku yang cantik atau muka aku yang buruk dekat Instagram? Of course semua nak tunjuk muka yang cantik.
Betul.
Tapi adakah semua orang itu memang valid lah. Semua orang nak tunjuk gambar yang cantik semua. Tapi adakah di sebalik gambar yang cantik tu orang tu tak ada problem?
Betul. That's super true. You jangan ingat, you know, even people who is very famous or people who even Hollywood punya actors like Johnny Depp are going through anxieties. You know, every day dia balik rumah, and even Leonardo DiCaprio, even he's a you know, dia have problems with relationship. Even Keanu Reeves have problems with relationships, and dia ada this one anxiety after he's with Sandra Bullock. Dia ada this anxiety to come near people. Dia macam mana benda ni dia ada dekat diri seseorang tu. You jangan ingat macam he's someone, he achieved a lot and he don't have any anxiety. So it comes back to a human nature, because at the end of the day we all are humans. Yeah.
Betul.
Macam tu lah. And then you jangan you know, you jangan compare yourself with people through their Instagram, and that is super not true. And I super disagree when people say, you know, he is doing good through his Instagram. If benda tu datangkan manfaat kepada you, benda tu okay. Benda tu kalau datangkan macam, he's doing something, I want to do something as well, I nak buat benda yang lagi bagus daripada dia buat, that's good. Tapi kalau benda tu datang benda yang tak elok pada you, yang you rasa dia buat benda tu elok, aku tak ada chance lah ni kira aku down. So you know, you buka your profile, just unfollow him lah. That's the best. So
best, you know. Itu solution you lah.
Just for me, just unfollow. That's the best thing lah. Ataupun you know, kalau I jenis yang macam mana, I jenis geram tau. I jenis yang mad.
Takutlah dia geram.
I macam marah. I jenis yang tu. So I tend to portray myself dengan karya I, ataupun I tend to portray myself dengan apa achievement I. So kalau I rasa orang tu he's doing great, I akan buat macam I akan push myself untuk tunjukkan dia I am greater than him. I jenis yang tu. So if you want that thing to happen, and benda tu bagus, benda tu I rasa it's a healthy punya competition, where you can do that, I can do this. Lepas tu somehow you can be friends. Macam tu lah.
Okay, macam mana pula dengan orang yang rasakan I ada, ini personal questions lah daripada I.
Okay.
Kalau diri kita lebih kurang sama macam A ni, okay. So kita dah start rasa macam we have some similarities, we do this, we do that, we have
same interest ke apa ke. Tapi kita tiba-tiba rasa macam I need to be better than him. I need to be better than her. Kita selalu comparekan diri kita dengan dia, dan apa-apa benda yang dia buat mungkin kita akan cuba tiru ataupun mungkin kita akan cuba untuk buat lebih baik daripada dia. Is that healthy?
For me it's
sebab kita rasa anxious bila kita ni rasa macam dia ni buat lagi bagus pada aku.
I rasa those are the, benda tu kalau you tanya tu untuk I personally, I have that feeling. I buat benda tu. I do that. Kira macam a lot of people yang macam dia akan contohlah macam I did this one runway time I 2016. And then my friend 2016 dia buat KL Fashion Week. So I think KL Fashion Week is more bigger. So 2017 I datang casting for KL Fashion Week. Sebab I nak that spot. And then I akan buat sampai I ambil KL Fashion Week sampai I dah tak pergi casting and dia still kena pergi casting. You have the ways lah. You kena ada cara untuk main dengan diri you untuk kepuasan diri you sendiri. And benda ni dia tak payah pun untuk you tunjuk orang lain. Dia hanya untuk yourself and your purpose untuk you rasa accomplished. But don't feel accomplished lah. I tak pernah rasa diri I accomplish anything. Sebab itulah macam benda the fire sparks in my heart yang I nak kena push. Sampai
in a way you're saying that it's okay for us to compare ourselves with others asalkan kita tahu
yes.
cara nak handle perasaan tu.
Ya betul. It's okay for you to kalau you tak compare, you akan rasa diri you bagus. You akan rasa diri you macam I'm the best. And that's not good when you feel you're the best, because you are not the best. Because when you do something, there is someone that boleh buat lebih baik daripada you. So you compare towards people and ataupun you compare dengan orang yang you tak kenal. It's even better actually. Sebab you tak boleh jumpa dia pun. Contoh macam I nak compare dengan dia. I malas lah nak cakap kan. Sebab dia pun tak kenal I. So contoh this one particular individuals pun tak kenal I. So kalau I cakap pun it doesn't make sense kan. So bila benda tu I rasa macam I need to achieve more. Macam tu. Itu pun adalah satu benda yang anxiety lah. I think anxiety that comes to people. I mean study shows like 1/4 people have anxiety in dia punya soul. Even in his mind. So dalam 400 orang, 100 orang ada anxiety. So
you're not
somehow
alone, kalau rasa anxiety.
Yeah, and you're not alone lah. Yeah.
Rose Balkis cakap, kalau Nadhir cikgu kaunseling, aku tiap-tiap hari tak nak bawa duit. Aku nak jumpa dia je.
Kiba.
You have a new career path lah. You boleh jadi cikgu kaunseling.
Tak nak. I mean, I suka like give talk and whatnot lah.
Share.
I suka share my thoughts. Because for me to untuk be okay, kadang-kadang I kena let people know. Macam I kena cakap je. I'm that kind of person.
I rasa you kena buka satu Instagram account ataupun yang macam motivational quotes tu.
Oh, faham?
Tiap hari post kat situ
Orang tengok je kan.
Tira says it can be unhealthy if it turns into obsession.
True.
It's okay to compare, tapi jangan rasa obsess.
Sebab obsess kalau you tak dapat apa yang you nak tu, ataupun you nak achieve something you tak dapat, you akan jadi macam it can lead to something that is very not good. Or it can lead to depression. Kenapa dia boleh buat benda ni? Kenapa dia tinggi? Kenapa aku tak tinggi? Dia ada benda. You have to be realistic in order for you to achieve something. Yeah, period.
Kaisha cakap Nadhir dulu pengawas kan? Memang garang.
I pengawas
dia
dulu.
Takut. Okay.
I pengawas dulu sekarang.
Actually topik ni dah cakap Kak Azri tadi, tapi I nak you punya opinion. How about anxiety that comes from physical appearance?
Anxiety that comes from physical appearance. For example, you rasa macam dia tinggi and you pendek macam tu. Lepas tu you rasa you kenapa you tak tinggi? Is it like that?
Dia ada kulit yang bersih, kulit I ada jerawat macam tu.
Oh, I mean somehow it's good for you untuk dia back to the realisticness tinggi. Kalau you rasa benda tu you can achieve, you boleh. feel that way. Sebab kalau you rasa benda tu you boleh achieve, you akan dapat benda tu and the anxiety dah tak ada. Tapi kalau you rasa benda tu you tak boleh achieve, then try 100% get away from something that you can get back to her or him. Or you can, you know, like comparison untuk you dengan diri dia akan ada. And then I find everyone are attractive in their own ways. And for me as a model, I look at everyone is such as beautiful as it is. And as all the other people akan jadi macam like naturally born looking good. That's for me. Itu memang I raise up dengan that kind of mindset so that I don't feel insecure or anything when I look at other people who other people say that looks more good than me, because I know some part of me that is I can do better than him, or I can do something that he cannot do. Yeah.
Nadhir, you can just be as positive as you want, as like so much, tapi sometimes there will be times yang kita rasa macam negatif juga.
Betul.
You sendiri pernah rasa tak benda tu? Especially if you being a model.
Pernah?
Boleh share sikit experience?
Time I first walk, I started walk for Fashion Week 2016. I mean 2017. Yeah, 3 years, 2017. So the first time I walked, people said that I walk, I a little bit hunched. I macam bongkok sikit. Because I saw a lot of like Milan and New York punya walk, and they actually tend to like macam dorang akan walk in the fashion sense of way. Dorang tak walk as macam like corporate kind of way walking. Tapi time tu I rasa a little bit down, and I feel like, you know, why can't we just, you know, accept people for who they are. Tapi at this one point Mama told me Tini, Mama yeah Mama told me
Tini
that
baby.
Mama Tini baby. Dia cakap kat
tak, diorang mungkin tak kenal.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, your walk is unique, and I really love it. And people start to realize that, and right after that, Fashion Week try to, you know, take a lot of people that has their own ways of walk, like macam all the like top boy punya budak. And right after that, I don't know, it's somehow it's changing, and I love the evolving of the art industry, whether it's fashion or ataupun film. I suka benda tu, and those are one of the experience that I have lah, and benda tu lah yang I boleh share. Tapi even drama pun sama, because actually time first I berlakon time kat Astro Prima tu, actually it's very hard for me, because as a model we tend to depan kamera kita try untuk, you know, do stuff that control, actually what models do, pose lah, you akan ambil angle lah, tapi sebenarnya director tu nak apa yang director tu nak, so you kena sesuaikan diri you ada dekat certain place lah. Itu sama juga. Yeah.
Okay, I pick satu komen ni dekat Filza Hazmi. Dia cakap tangan selalu gigil, sejuk and rasa nak menangis. I rasa perasaan nak menangis tu semua orang pernah rasa benda tu, sebab kita kadang-kadang kita tak boleh control our situation tau, and also kita tak boleh control our environment. We can handle ourselves, but sometimes we have reached our limits that it makes us want to cry.
Betul.
Kan? So bila ada perasaan macam tangan menggigil, sejuk and rasa nak nangis tu, you rasa apa solution yang terbaik?
I mean when you have this type of anxiety, or you rasa tangan menggigil ataupun you nak nangis or anything, you try to avoid yourself from your surroundings, ada orang. Of course, kalau you nak nangis, takkan you nak nangis depan orang kan? And then you try to, you know, avoid people, you try to be lonely, you try to, you not isolate yourself from other people. You tak take control of your body, and this is where you akan ada anxiety surface, ataupun lepas tu you akan pergi ke dalam. When you are alone, this is when you akan masuk dalam, and you go deeper towards your emotion or your feelings. And those time, benda tu adalah your intelligence in your body ataupun in your mind, dah your emotion in your heart and soul dah take control over your brain. Itu when you akan cry and you gigil and what so not, and that's not really good. And benda-benda tu you kena try to get your body untuk counter back dengan you with other people, ataupun you boleh try to find a hobby or anything. I rasa benda ni macam mana, it's naturally come. Contoh lah, kalau you break dengan your girlfriend mesti you nak nangis kan. It's okay for you to cry. Tapi it's not okay for you to like, you makan diri you balik. You tak boleh cry every day. It's okay to cry because you are sad, because we are human beings. Tapi when it come to the time yang you rasa you tak boleh buat kerja, itu adalah problem. And problem tu you kena ada solution, where the solution is you be surrounded by positive people. And our surroundings plays a very very important role untuk your daily punya lifestyle. Sebab I believe 100% if your surroundings are very positive, you will not get to the negative side. Kalau your surroundings are very negative, you tend to get negative juga.
Betul.
And kalau you rasa diri you macam lemah, and try to sangkutkan diri you dengan orang yang hebat. So kalau you adalah lemah and then you try, it's okay to be, it's okay untuk you jadi, you are sad.
Lemah.
Sometimes people are very addicted to sadness. This type of sadness yang you dirasa macam hari-hari aku nak nangis lah, aku suka benda tu. I mean benda ni macam some part of it, there's a phase yang you rasa you boleh buat, tapi it's not for a long term. And like if it's a long term, dia dah affected your soul.
Some professional.
You need to find someone you need to find, there's a lot of things in this world that you can do without you rasa. I tahu cakap memang senang. I tahu sometimes kalau I cakap ni nanti ada yang komen yang cakap you know what, you're not in my shoes and what not. But I am trying to help. I am trying to tell you guys that there's a lot of ways that you can actually overcome this thing. Tapi you said like kalau tak ada. Even like kalau orang tanya like what's your problem? I don't know man, I just have a problem. Itu dah jadi problem dengan diri you. You put yourself into the problem.
Denial punya problem lah.
Benda tu dah jadi you put yourself into the problem. It's not that the problem cari you cari problem tu. Kenapa you nak cari problem tu macam tu?
Macam you cakap tadi, pegang dengan orang yang positif. Azri pun cakap benda yang sama. Surround yourself with positive people. Sebab tu Caps and Coco cakap nak nangis dekat sebelah Nadhir lah. Sebab Nadhir positif.
Tak adalah. I mean I tak boleh. Kalau if like siapa yang watching this, you scroll my Instagram sampai bawah and you know what the things that I've been through. Sebab I takkan delete apa Instagram post I yang kat bawah. Sebab kat bawah tu I ada post a lot of things. Even when 2016, I still remember I punya assignment I do about suicidal. And what I am today is because what I been through before this. Itu je I cakap. So don't lose hope and do not give up too early. Because whatever you guys been through, benda ni adalah buat you became more stronger than ever untuk your future.
Okay, kita lari sikit daripada masalah. Kita nak cakap sikit pasal solution. Sebab kalau kita cakap pasal masalah, I think semua orang dah faham apa tu anxiety, apa tu yang mungkin apa yang Nadhir kongsikan ataupun apa yang diorang share dekat komen ni, mungkin some of them baru realise yang aku pun ada masalah yang sama. So you're not alone again, and you can, there's always help out there. You can always help yourself, and also you can always handle the situation to be better. Tapi bila kita cakap pasal solution, I just read this article this morning. So I baca tentang how the internet, walaupun kita selalu blame the internet for everything kan, cakap teruk lah, Instagram teruk lah semua, but actually the internet can help you out untuk bukan untuk settlekan masalah anxiety, tetapi mungkin untuk kurangkan anxiety. So one of the ways yang sangat millennial buat is to watch ASMR videos. Okay, ramai statistik yang tunjuk ramai orang yang tengok ASMR videos kat YouTube. Contohnya macam video tadi I tengok video ikat tali kasut, video masak, video apa tadi, bersihkan makeup box lah, apa benda semua tu. Those kind of sound, the small sounds, benda tu akan membuatkan seorang tu lebih calm. So probably kalau korang ada anxiety attack, korang boleh try benda tu. I don't know if it's going to work, tapi korang boleh try. Macam Nadhir sendiri, Nadhir rasakan internet ni membantu orang yang ada anxiety dari segi apa?
Betul. There's a lot of things that the internet can bantu you. Actually, we as a human, kita ada benda yang kita boleh satisfaction dengan diri kita. Because we as human, kita ada 4 senses tau. Kita ada 4 senses. Kita ada the sight, the hearing, the smell,
Macam
and the
Azizat
taste.
Usman lah.
And the taste. So benda ni, the taste wise is like, contoh macam certain people are stressed and then they tend to eat ice cream or they tend to eat. So benda tu akan buat orang more calm for them, ice cream. So kalau you cakap pasal ASMR, those are hearing punya senses. So these hearing senses can make you calm. It's not actually calming yourself, it's actually putting yourself in there, and it's actually adalah satisfaction. So benda satisfaction ni, you rasa macam benda ni, oh you complete something. Even though that you are realizing that you tak complete apa-apa pun. Tapi cuma your soul taking yang macam benda tu adalah satisfaction. Kalau macam diri I contoh macam I always look, I suka cerita filem horror ataupun thriller. Sebab benda tu I rasa satisfaction untuk diri I. Untuk kadang-kadang kalau I lepas geram, I suka tengok cerita bunuh-bunuh. And there's this scientifically proven yang you know, cerita yang thriller yang bunuh or accident or apa-apa macam Final Destination or anything, cerita tu boleh buat you lagi more calm. Actually, you tak calm tau. Sebenarnya you satisfaction. You rasa you lepas geram lah macam tu dengan apa yang you tengok. So ASMR is one of the things lah. And then you know like films, there's a lot of things are in the internet, but then it's very dia akan jadi macam mana? Dia akan jadi it reflects diri you don't go too deep into it. In 2016 there's this one game called Blue Whale. So this Blue Whale game is Blue Whale game ni adalah satu game yang there's this one founder buat untuk orang-orang yang depressed. Tapi game ni dia ada particular stage. And then this particular stage, first stage you kena buat something, there's 50 stage. And the last stage you akan jadi suicide. So first stage mungkin you akan buat benda ni, second stage you akan dengar lagu sadness, emotion you berterabur, third stage you akan macam you cut yourself or anything. So the last stage you throw your phone and you just fall. You jatuh bangunan. Itu adalah cerita pasal Blue Whale tu lah. And there's a lot of study shows that in Russia itself there's 15% of the teenagers are playing that game because they are going through depression and anxietiness and benda-benda ni yang control diri you. So it come back to it can help, tapi kalau you go too deep into it ataupun you dapat benda tu yang you rasa macam you are addicted to something that you rasa benda tu satisfaction and it doesn't give you any good feedbacks, benda tu akan jadi lebih teruk. So I setuju yang you cakap kalau internet adalah bagus untuk you nak lepaskan anxiety ataupun you lepaskan stress you, tapi you have to know how to limit yourself and you have to have control in yourself. Yeah. Betul.
If let's say contoh macam you memang suka main Blue Whale, tapi you know that that's not the things that you should do in real life.
Betul.
And benda tu tak control cara you berfikir and cara you tak control you punya emosi, then it should be okay. Kan? Sebab kita dalam dunia hiburan ni tak semuanya cerita tu cerita happy. Kita tak tengok Teletubbies setiap masa.
Of course.
Okay, sometimes kita akan tengok Final Destination juga. So before kita tengok Final Destination tu, sebab tu lah dia ada 18 and above tu. So
betul. Because some people might take it as, you know,
dia membuatkan seorang tu untuk ada fikiran yang lebih matang sebelum tengok cerita-cerita yang macam tu. Same goes to games and all kind of entertainment stuff that you find on the internet. Kalau you rasakan benda tu you tak boleh handle, then don't play it, then don't watch it.
Betul.
Kalau you rasa benda tu you boleh handle, benda tu you dah matang pun, you saja je untuk entertain diri sendiri, then go for it.
Betul.
Kenapa you gelak kenapa ramai gelak bila I cakap tadi habis? Betul lah I cakap. Okay. Sekejap. Kita ada banyak soalan sebenarnya. Mungkin tak sempat nak tanya semua, tapi I pilih lah beberapa. Okay. Kita jawab fast pace je.
Okay, boleh.
Okay, you rasakan anxiety ni disebabkan kurang pendidikan agama?
Ya, boleh.
Betul. Okay, apa antara
I macam nak cakap something. Okay, so macam ni, pendidikan agama ni dia adalah belief tau. When you believe on something, you akan tend to buat benda tu again and again. And then, kalau you believe in one kind of we as human, we as a Muslim, kita macam solat and doa and benda tu adalah belief. When you believe on something, kalau you rasa benda tu you tak dapat, tapi you ada belief, you terhadap belief you adalah terhadap God, yang kenapa Tuhan tak bagi you, mungkin ada sebab-sebab, ada hikmah dia. So bila you ada belief, bila you ada agama, that's the time when you come down and you rasa there's more bigger plans than you.
What's that?
Yeah, it's okay. There's like a better plan for you. So benda tu you akan tak rasa anxiety dah. Okay, I'm just gonna stop there. Okay, next question.
Okay. Ada yang tanya, kalau kita nak face anxiety ni, of course kita kena surroundkan diri kita ataupun surroundkan kita punya mata dan juga telinga dengan benda-benda yang positif. So, nak tanya Nadhir, apa antara quotes positive favourite you?
Oh, quotes positive favourite I is be the best version of yourself. And then, I put my belief in God actually, yeah. And my favourite one pun is Allah is the greatest. Mungkin benda ni, mungkin certain people, I said it, people laughed at me, and certain people and whatnot, they said that it doesn't reflect myself and whatnot, but like, you know, I believe what I believe lah, macam tu lah. I ada pendirian I sendiri, so you nak kata apa, you kata lah, macam tu, itu diri I. And then, those are the two things that I like lah, macam be the best version of yourself and Allah is the greatest. And somehow, probably every single thing that happens because of there's a reason behind it lah, macam tu.
Yeah. Okay, macam mana kalau kita, macam mana cara nak stop nangis kalau orang lain tengking kita?
Cara nak stop nangis kalau orang lain tengking kita? Try to avoid from the people, from orang tu dia bertengking, and you try to think that kenapa dia I kan, jadi kalau orang marah I akan rasa macam orang ni ada problem dia sendiri, macam tu. I tak nak share benda ni sebab I rasa benda ni kadang-kadang kalau orang tu tak pandai kontrol akan menjadi macam tak bagus. Tapi I tend to do that lah. Certain people I rasa macam I buat benda tapi I rasa benda tak elok, orang marah I akan rasa macam, oh, that's your perspective lah. Itu you rasa you yang jahat lah. You rasa benda ni tak boleh buat, tapi I rasa boleh. Tapi you tak, kalau you fikir macam tu in a bad way, you akan gaduh balik dengan dia. Tapi jangan gaduh balik dengan dia. Kalau you macam nak menangis, sometimes I feel sad if like, you know, my parents rasa benda I buat ni adalah stupid and whatnot. Tapi like somehow I'm macam mana, at the end of the day I'm going to be myself, and at the end of the day I'm going to stand as me, not stand as my parents, you know. I am me, I am not my parents, macam tu.
True, but for those yang still mengharapkan keluarga, especially yang lebih muda, Nandiao, dia cakap, what do we do if those negative people are our own family?
Okay. First of all, you try untuk buat diri you as positive as can, because benda tu juga you boleh ambil apa-apa yang orang yang buat negatif tu, you akan rasa benda tu macam you will get not to do the same way. Tapi you have a kind of relationship yang rasa betul, and you tegur lah dia. It's better for you to let people know, you know, even like macam adik tegur ke kakak pun, it's not wrong. For now, it's not even, when it comes to this matter, it's not the age anymore, it's the wise thingy. Because certain kind of people, the wise ni datang at the early stage. Certain people wise datang lambat. So yang siapa yang dah sampai early stage ni, ataupun you rasa you takut nak tegur abang you buat negative stuff, you have to, you kena as a brother, or benda ni adalah lagi simple, you buat dengan orang yang tersayang ataupun orang yang terdekat, ataupun you live in the same household. Yeah. So but don't use physical. You do not use physical. When you use physical, benda tu dah lain dah. Use your words and, you know, talk with people.
I find it very helpful bila kita try, especially dengan family members sendiri, kita try to retract diri kita daripada that surrounding ataupun that room, masuk ke bilik sendiri, just senyap dulu, calm yourself down first, and then after a while mungkin dia sendiri pun, orang tu pun akan rasa calm, and that's when you have the matured conversation over.
Because when you hold something yang you rasa tak elok, benda tu you akan jadi, lama-lama you akan pendam tau. Pendam tu dia akan makan diri you, ataupun you akan do something yang tak elok bukan depan dia, which we don't want that to happen. So it's better for you to talk. Even when you're friends or anything, you talk when you have something to tell. Macam tu.
Betul.
Yeah.
Okay, last question yang fast pace, walaupun tak berapa nak fast pace sebenarnya.
It's okay. I suka.
Okay, semua orang ada anxiety and I'm sure that you have yours too. What is the worst time that you had it? When was the worst time yang you pernah mengalami benda tu?
Oh, the worst time I had it is when I after my SPM, and the first time I went into UiTM, which I'm buat as sijil dulu. It's not even diploma yet. I sebenarnya buat sijil. Lepas tu I buat diploma, which I 6 sem dekat UiTM Jengka, which is I'm not saying that I belagak or anything. I adalah macam, I'm from the school where, there's a lot macam I have a lot of Chinese and Indian friends, and I have, this urban thingy yang macam I live as it is. When it comes to I kena masuk UiTM Jengka ni, time I buat sijil, so there's this my surrounding yang, they don't understand me and I don't understand them. Itu yang buat I more to apa tu, save ke apa?
Save.
Okay, save. Ya, benda tu yang buat I rasa macam, those are the time and I banyak gila, that phase yang I rasa I went through a lot of problems. Tapi, tetapi, dekat situlah juga I banyak gila belajar pasal life.
Actually, the same thing goes to me bila I habis sekolah and I masuk. Ni sesi aku pula, bukan sesi Nadhir.
Tak apa.
Tak, benda tu I face that thing bila I masuk matric. So orang lain macam, kan first week tu kan ada orientation kan. So orang lain rasa macam homesick lah apa semua tu kan. Rasa macam nak balik rumah lah apalah. I didn't feel that at all. Tapi apa yang membuatkan I down masa the first week was that a lot of people didn't understand me. I felt that way. I rasa macam ramai yang mungkin tak faham apa yang bila I cakap tu, ramai yang tak faham. Bukan sebab bahasa sangat pun.
Betul.
Bahasa is one thing, tapi apa benda, konten yang kita cakap tu orang tak faham. And that's when, that was the time yang bila, kalau sesiapa yang baru nak masuk universiti tu, that was the time yang you akan start untuk cari you punya clique ataupun you punya group tu kan. And dalam masa seminggu tu mungkin you tak dapat cari pun orang yang sesuai dengan you. So benda tu akan buatkan you rasa anxious and also down. Especially when you are in a new surrounding.
True.
So
itulah phase I yang macam, and before that pun I know my SPM results not that great, and that's the time yang I kerja, I hustle a lot of stuff. Lepas tu I masuk lagi tempat-tempat macam tu, and then itu juga adalah benda yang I buat macam I wanted to get away from that thing. I need to have a proper, ataupun I kena ada macam, kalau kita in life, kita as a manusia, kita tak nak jatuh banyak kali tau. It's okay for you to fall once. Once is enough. Don't fall another time. Don't fall twice. Don't fall thrice. Fall once. So those are the time yang I think I fall once, and benda tu yang buat I who I am today. And man, kalau nak cerita memang panjang lah sebenarnya untuk that phase je. Tapi I'm grateful that God put me in that time, that phase. God put me in where I have to be that time. Time tu mungkin I pun seronok sangat time kat sekolah. Lepas tu I kenalah pay whatever I have to pay. Macam tu.
Tapi tak apa, kalau mereka yang muda lagi, yang still bersekolah, orang yang ambil SPM ke tahun ni kan, kalau jangan jadikan story tu sebagai alah, I takut lah bila I nak masuk universiti.
Don't, jangan.
University is like the best time ever. Tapi
betul.
Bila for some of us, bila nak start first second week tu,
you try to mix tu adalah susah sikit. You nak mix tu, it's not like school tau. Sebab people came from all over the country, all over the negeri. Some are from Pantai Timur, some are from Johor. So you daripada KL mungkin, ataupun you daripada Perak, mungkin you tak faham orang KL. You rasa macam, apa benda orang KL ni buat? Macam tu. So it's not just orang KL ada problem ni. Orang Johor ke, orang Perak ke, everyone will have this type of problem. Memang akan ada this masalah. Tapi masalah ni akan, you akan nanti belajar from this masalah. Nanti you akan senang bekerja. Sebab nanti bila you kerja pun, you're not from the people that you are selesa with. So
yang penting is okay to feel anxious bila masuk universiti tu je.
Yes.
Okay, kita ada berapa minit je lagi ni sebenarnya.
Okay.
Okay, the last question I feel ramai orang nak tahu is kita biasa dengar kan kalau orang nak kurangkan anxiety tu orang akan dengar muzik. So kita nak tanyalah, you punya playlist Nadhir bila rasa down ataupun rasa macam tak best, lagu apa yang you akan dengar?
Berasa tak best. Okay, I ni jenis a person yang I suka dengar music which is only music. Tak ada lyrics.
Macam instrumental.
Instrumental, very instrumental. I like to, I suka dengar macam DXX, Petit Biscuit, yang lagu yang memang dia instrumental, lepas tu dia very chilling, very layan diri sendiri. Tapi benda ni pun you kena ada have that limit lah. You janganlah macam go with the flow sampai you ni kan. Tapi macam senang macam like kalau old timers dia dengar macam Kenny G, the lagu Songbird. I suka macam tu. Diri I kalau I have any, I tend to sebelum I masuk this one problem ataupun sebelum I rasa macam aku rasa aku akan ada masalah ni kalau aku buat benda ni. So I balik kereta, pasang my playlist. I have this one playlist yang memang ada lagu DXX and whatnot. Memang dia tak ada cakap. Sebab I rasa when people lyrics, dia buat macam you try to blend in the lyrics. Contoh kalau you depressed and then you dengar lagu Billie Eilish or anything yang memang I'm sad or whatever. Depressed song, you akan bawa diri you masuk dalam that zone tau. For now, you tak nak masuk in that zone. So for now, you nak just play on the surface, play it cool. And you just want you just want to go get it along. You not go through it. So
dulu kita panggil tu lagu-lagu high.
Macam tu lah lebih kurang. Tapi
you akan rasa high
kan?
Bila you dengar je you akan rasa high. Tak ada masalah dalam dunia ni. Ada playlist dekat Spotify tak?
Tak ada. I ada playlist dekat which is dekat my Apple Music, tapi dekat Apple Music I memang hanya untuk I saja. Tapi I boleh share lah dekat my,
kita orang semua nak dengar music you. Lucky Fighter. So Lucky Fighter je ada access.
Nanti I boleh share dengan diorang so that anyone that wanted to hear my kind of music, korang boleh dengar. And then dia pace music yang slow lah, macam Tim Impala ke whatnot. I suka lagu macam tu sebenarnya. Tapi macam
I love Tim Impala as well.
Yeah, those kind of songs that makes me like macam let it happen. Okay, let it happen. Macam tu lah lebih kurang.
Faham. Okay, before kita end, ada orang request untuk rambut you keluar sikit. Keluarkan rambut you sikit. Sebab dia kata dia nak tengok rupa you ada rambut keluar sikit daripada hijab. Okay guys, korang screenshot lah sebanyak mungkin gambar-gambar Nadhir dengan hijab separuhnya itu. Tapi sementara tu kita nak tanya, just some last words lah for those who are still feeling that they are suffering from anxiety. Kan kita dah banyak nasihat tadi, apa sebenarnya yang orang boleh lakukan, especially when it comes to PKP punya season ni. Ramai sebenarnya yang I baca tadi, teenagers yang rasa anxious sebab diorang tak biasa duduk terkurung.
Betul. Diorang
apa yang kita boleh buat dekat rumah ni untuk kurangkan rasa anxiety tu?
Okay, as cliche as it may sound, you if you're with your keluarga, try to know each other well, ataupun you try to probably for now orang akan cakap macam aku dah duduk dengan mak aku dah sebulan, hari-hari jumpa benda sama, aku dah kenal dia gila-gila dah. And then you have the face yang you rasa benda tu you dah buat semua benda, tapi you lack of something which is you for the future purposes, which is after this PKP. Sekarang you rasa you buat benda adalah untuk sekarang kan. So benda yang you rasa you tend to habiskan masa ni dengan you punya hobby. You tend to lukis, you tend to do stuff like macam IG live or anything yang macam you tengok filem ataupun Netflix. Tapi do you have plans for the future? Because when you have plans for the future, I believe kalau setahun pun benda tu tak cukup. So have plans for your future. Have things that you wanted to do in the future. Lepas tu you try to do. Kalau macam contoh esok PKP ni habis, apa you nak buat? The first thing you want to do apa? Lepas tu the first you punya hala tuju, apa yang you nak pergi mana? So use this time untuk you plan macam mana nanti PKP dah habis, apa you nak buat. Because for now contoh, I always look myself as macam, kalau apa I tak ada sekarang, who am I? If you apa yang you tak ada sekarang, you boleh survive lagi, your comfort zone is there. Tapi kalau contoh contohlah I'm a pilot, for example I'm a pilot. So sekarang ni contoh flight tak ada. So sekarang ni flight kurang, I tak ada job. Tapi kalau I bukan pilot, I apa? Contoh kalau orang pilot tu dia bukan pilot, lepas tu dia tak ada apa. So tak boleh macam tu. Dia kena ada something yang if you're not something, kalau macam an artist, sekarang ni tak ada shooting. You tak ada job. So apa you boleh buat? You kena ada benda tu. So bila you punya first standard you tak ada, you ada this second option, you are okay. Kalau the first standard you ada, second standard tu you tak ada, you tak okay. And this PKP time are the best time untuk you cari your second one.
Yeah. Like what you said, of course spend time dengan family tu sangat important. Tapi
Betul.
the thing is, macam you cakap, think of the future, that's one thing. And also, whatever that you're doing right now, try to focus on that. Maksudnya, jangan biarkan musim PKP ni berlalu begitu saja tanpa you achieve anything. Walaupun mungkin sekarang kita cakap tak ada peperiksaan untuk PT3 atau UPSR. Mungkin banyak peperiksaan yang ditangguhkan ke apa ke. But it's okay. You still need to find some things that you need to focus on. Dari situ you ada matlamat, and benda tu akan membuatkan you rasa PKP ni tak membuang masa, and masa you tak terbuang macam tu je lah. At least you have, once the PKP has ended, you feel that you already achieved something, and you know what, like you said, what you want to do after PKP has ended. Betul tak?
Betul.
Okay. Walaupun hari ni hari Ahad, dah Ahad Walaupun hari ni hari Ahad, tapi kita ada khutbah Jumaat pada malam ini. Terima kasih. Okay, thank you so much Nadhir for your thoughts.
No worries, thank you so much Faiz for having me.
No problem. Besok you live dengan siapa?
Besok mungkin I live dengan fashion model ataupun fashion designer. I think this week is about fashion kot mungkin. Tapi tengok dulu macam mana. I tak habiskan lagi sebab dia pun tak confirm. Ya. Yeah. Mungkin surprise lah kot, surprise.
Nanti kita nak tengok besok Okay, bagi korang
insyaAllah.
yang nak tengok live besok dengan Nadhir, dengan fashion people dia tu, fashion people, dengan fashion person tu, korang boleh tengok live besok pada pukul 10
Pukul 10.
Okay, pukul 10 dekat IG Nadhir Nasar. Again, thank you so much, and whatever updates that we're gonna have with Nadhir, kita ada banyak update dengan Nadhir lagi, and also another 11 heroes, korang boleh je tune into Majalah Remaja from time to time, okay?
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much, Nadhir.
Thank you so much, Faiz. Thank you so much for having me. Alright. Bye. See you guys, Lucky Fighters. Thank you. Bye, Faiz. See you.
Bye. Sahur. Selamat bersahur, guys. Untuk mereka yang masih tengok ni, teruslah sahur sebab aku rasa korang tak akan bangun dah lepas ni. Okay, thank you so much for watching again tonight. Sorry again sebab lambat. And jangan risau, kita dah ada 4 orang hero yang kita buat topik. Kita ada lagi 8 lagi hero pada minggu-minggu yang akan datang. I hope that you gain something new, something fresh and something valuable from this session. Kenapa ada lagi orang yang request ni? Aku nak tidur dah. Aku nak sahur dan tidur dah. InsyaAllah kita ada lagi 4 topik yang menarik yang mungkin korang rasakan sangat perlu untuk remaja discusskan. Korang boleh je, nanti kita akan buat post kat Instastory tu untuk tanya pendapat korang, what kind of topics that you want to listen to after this. Korang just jot down, kita akan baca. Okay, thank you again, have a very good night. Selamat berpuasa hari ketiga. Selamat bersahur. Assalamualaikum. Bye. Okay, aku still tengah baca komen korang. Thank you.